Are you somebody that feels bloated in your gut, but also you look bloated in your face and you feel swollen in your hands and your feet and your ankles? This video is going to be for you. My name is Dr. Austin Blanchon. I'm going to show you some strategies of eating and drinking that you could implement and see if it helps with your abdominal bloating, your facial bloating, and the swelling in your arms and legs. Now, first and foremost, probably go see a doctor. If it's really serious, you most likely need to get some blood tests. These strategies of drinking, I highly recommend you start implementing. First thing, cut out unnecessary liquids. You do not need to be drinking with every single meal all of the time, and in between your meals, you don't constantly have to be having liquids. I actually believe society pushes us to always be drinking things, and I think this is actually causing our body, the closed system that our body is, to not have good regulation of all the unnecessary liquids in our diet. Stop drinking all of the unnecessary carbonated drinks, flavored drinks. These flavorings are not going to be good for our intestines and our blood vessel lining. We don't need all these unnecessary chemicals inside of our body, so eliminate and reduce the unnecessary liquids. Stick to just basic teas, ideally not from plastic or tea bags. Teas are really good. Green teas are going to be great. They're not going to stain your teeth too much. Try not to have unnecessary flavored carbonated drinks. Eliminate that alcohol. What I typically recommend for people, here you go. Starting in the morning time, have a little bit of water, add some trace minerals without any sugar to your water. Try some green tea and minimize the amount of excessive coffee. I have found green tea keeps my body much more calm relative to coffee. So first, try that with your drinking. Try not to chug drinks when you're eating food. Just drink in between your meals, not trying to chug your liquids down, because you're not doing a food eating contest. So those are the strategies that I recommend with regards to drinking. Hopefully that can reduce the bloating. Now, how you specifically eat, I highly recommend you only eat whole foods. Keep the ingredients of your meal to 1 to 3 ingredients. An example might be you start with your proteins. I have some delicious rotisserie chicken. If you're vegan, fermented soybeans or beans are going to be your healthier sources of proteins. Now, then I recommend you eat other things like fruits. So my healthy fruits that I typically recommend are going to be avocados or olives. That cuts down your green fruits. The next fruits you guys can have are going to be like red apples, yellow apples, green apples. Clean off the skin and wash the apples if necessary. You can also take out the skin if you want to. Now, so that's the green foods. We have the apples. These are less sugary fruits. Then you have mixed berries. I love to mix berries, and I love plantains, and I love bananas as well. Those are the fruits that I highly recommend that you start eating with your meals. Start with your proteins, then go to your vegetables, then go to your fruits. Vegetables are going to consist of the cruciferous vegetables, like fermented cabbage, such as sauerkraut, is a staple. Having cauliflower is another staple. That gets different colors into your diet. Now that you've had those, just have your vegetables steamed, and having fermented vegetables, then you're going to be able to have different vegetables such as asparagus and such as broccoli. Those are some other green vegetables that are really, really good to have. Then you could add some slight starches such as sweet potatoes and/or different assortments of rice. Now, minimize to 1 to 3 ingredients. Be careful with how many liquids you're having. Start with your protein, then go to your vegetables and your fruits. Try this to help reduce that facial bloating and abdominal bloating. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Dr. Austin Blanchon signing out.